Yeah.
t.o.t.
Bring it back. 2012.
Yo, it's the word slanging, verb hanging, herb burning, verse cannon, nerd hacker, beat banging, fleet back to murk whacking.
Berserk tracks to feed cats, freak feats with that speech. When we speak, hell's unleashed, burn beef, so move the herb back.
Turn, wax, relapse, minds collapse, attach raps, interact, punch and pack, matter of fact.
Clattering rap, battery better than remedies embedded in enemy heads, sending them in a hearse.
You'll never
back.
see no heat unless you fuck with the T.o.t. We bust guts with that speech, no 303s. I got my ego sweet, my freaking ego see. We'll always be on beat, we're busting free flow steez. Fucking bleak hope dreams of these gold diggers trying to fold figures, acting old bigger cause their souls have been so quicker. Make 'em feel cold shivers, could rot your vex. These pussies couldn't fuck with tyrants and text. Always develop intelligence like metamorphosis, burning MCs while sending black to the crematorium. Smacking every dork in fact, leaving with an eye wound. I'm killing tracks like a train, going off the lines dude. Spinning lyrics, call them a typhoon. Of course I could blind you, I don't need a bright light, I just need a nice tune. A tight scoop, twisted a tip like lunatics, flipping shit and losing it. Murder threats and going
Yo,
through
it's the word slanging, verb hanging, herb burning, verse cannon, nerd hacker, beat banging, fleet back to murk whacking.
Berserk tracks to feed cats, freak feats with that speech. When we speak, hell's unleashed, burn beef, so move the herb back.
Turn, wax, relapse, minds collapse, attach raps, interact, punch and pack, matter of fact.
Clattering rap, battery better than remedies embedded in enemy heads, sending them in a hearse back. I'm a gut choke, coffin locked in a dope coffin. Green spots soak my throat from a flow rotten. Foes go dope broke, I'm hawking their wallets, follow me a bowl with fist knocking. Honestly, hover chalking folks when I roam province. Dropping bottles, lone cock at the stone wall. Blocking options, overthrow thrones of the sea. Tones on mask modes and bar poems in zones for fuck flown. Fist a bitch blown, stitch amidst, bro a risk a fit from hits. Tyrant of five guys who fight like Thai boxing. Fine dialect, great finding time, we mind boggling. The kind we blind often, type to run problems. Set aside your mind and slide in a tight coffin. My vibe process line, mind boxes, copper 9 iron to the hindquarters, stopping up some high profits. Like a drive-by, I run me 4 brothers in this rhyme.
Yo, it's the word slanging, verb hanging, herb burning, verse cannon, nerd hacker, beat banging, fleet back to murk whacking.
Berserk tracks to feed cats, freak feats with that speech. When we speak, hell's unleashed, burn beef, so move the herb back.
Turn, wax, relapse, minds collapse, attach raps, interact, punch and pack, matter of fact.
Clattering rap, battery better than remedies embedded in enemy heads, sending them in a hearse back.
There be a crew of soldiers, faster than a cowboy going for his gun holders. Rock like boulders, drop by steaming hot sodas. Laughing as your face smolders, solder. Vast sadness, you're last to the plate. Fast out of space, track back to the cars that I make. Rap rhymes that I rape straight, switching the bowl, pitch into all. Ricochet off the wall, not weak, so don't crawl. Pineapple Express, cool as all, best dressed. Snooping and pull by 5, pick up the stool. Overall, mastering fluid, call me Mr. Pursuer. Took a chance with blue, but shook hands with the devil and you would unleashing these beastly hordes. Taking over warlords, evil of all sorts, pulling the right chords. Beheaded with 4 swords, showing the gore. Tyrant syndicate, keeping it raw.
Yo, it's the word slanging, verb hanging, herb burning, verse cannon, nerd hacker, beat banging, fleet back to murk whacking.
Berserk tracks to feed cats, freak feats with that speech. When we speak, hell's unleashed, burn beef, so move the herb back.
Turn, wax, relapse, minds collapse, attach raps, interact, punch and pack, matter of fact.
Clattering rap, battery better than remedies embedded in enemy heads, sending them in a hearse back.
I got these bars locked like prison guards. See me boiling up a pot of dribble, cripple kids that think they spit like us. Yo, I ain't quick to pass the baton on my flip remarks. Kill this up from day one, this lyricism ticks my heart. Ripped apart the microphones, building on malevolence. It's evident the letters we send it through your heads is venomous. Intelligence, endless, effortless sentences that staunch folk. Meddlers get wrecked, I'm projecting terror from my torso. The horde grows when t.o.t eating MCs that force flows. Division applied by packing lines on the dot like Morse codes. Sources open domes, captivating lives that leech your mind. Freeing my inner demon when preaching so I can speak my mind. Weak of lights, constant flow of wisdom from my orifice. The time it's throwing punches, crunching marrow bones are lost in this. Astronomical scriptures, the t.o.t cheating physics. See emissions lead beginners to knees like fetal position. Yo, it's the word slanging, verb hanging, herb burning, verse cannon, nerd hacker, beat banging, fleet back to murk whacking.
Berserk tracks to feed cats, freak feats with that speech. When we speak, hell's unleashed, burn beef, so move the herb back.
Turn, wax, relapse, minds collapse, attach raps, interact, punch and pack, matter of fact.
Clattering rap, battery better than remedies embedded in enemy heads, sending them in a hearse back.
Seek to take off still to ill amos, sense of tyrants. So noid, arrest my quest, my check, AORs. Identify us as a group and I catch your eyes. And I'm fucking up the booth in a rhyme bout lights out. You see it's time now for more artists to free a verse before starting me a verbal art within my words. I seek to believe to be a master to breathe this earth. I love succeeding and fuck dreaming to be the hardest on this earth. Open sense exploding, hence I'm bombarding your first. T.o.t fam, I'm Van Damme, taught karate at birth. So pucker up, I'm running mucks while grinding freeze. But stunning cunts, I'm coming up in a grimy scene. And for the beggars performing the shortest of tempers. Thoughts of a mess, been ordering a roarest of vengeance. Igniting a death on your flesh, relentless. Check, step a tyrant, a text pen blessed with a sentence.
Yeah, where'd you come into that?